Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic stars. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on a true superhero, both on and off the screen, the incomparable Christopher Reeve. With his dashing good looks, charming wit, and unwavering dedication to his craft, Reeve captivated audiences worldwide with his unforgettable portrayal of Superman. But behind the cape and cowl lay a complex, intelligent, and deeply human individual, whose life was marked by both triumph and tragedy. Born on September 25, 1952, in New York City, Christopher Reeve was the son of Barbara Lamb Johnson, a journalist, and Franklin Dollier Reeve, a writer and educator. The sounds of jazz and classical music filled their Manhattan apartment, where lively discussions about literature, politics, and art were a staple of family gatherings. His parents' intellectual pursuits and creative inclinations would later influence his own passions and interests as he grew up surrounded by the vibrant cultural landscape of 1950s New York. The Reeve family spent their early years on the East Coast, with frequent travels to Europe, where Christopher developed a love for history, literature, and the arts. He would often spend hours exploring the Metropolitan Museum of Art, mesmerized by the masterpieces on display, and dreaming of the stories behind them. Growing up in a household that valued knowledge and self-expression, young Christopher was encouraged to explore his imagination and pursue his interests. His parents' divorce, when he was just 4 years old, however, would introduce him to the complexities of family dynamics and the resilience required to navigate change. Despite this challenge, Reeve's childhood was marked by a sense of wonder and curiosity, with his mother fostering a love for theater, music, and the performing arts. She would often take him to see Broadway shows, where he was enchanted by the magic of live performance and inspired by the actors who brought characters to life on stage. As a young boy, Christopher attended the prestigious Princeton Country Day School in New Jersey, where he excelled academically and developed a passion for sports, particularly hockey and soccer. His athletic pursuits not only honed his physical skills, but also taught him valuable lessons about discipline, teamwork, and perseverance, qualities that would serve him well throughout his life. On the ice or on the field, Reeve was a natural leader, always pushing himself to be better and encouraging his teammates to do the same. These early experiences would later inform his approach to acting, where he would bring a similar sense of dedication and camaraderie to his roles. The 1960s, a time of great social and cultural upheaval, played a significant role in shaping Christopher's worldview. As a teenager, he was exposed to the emerging counterculture movement, with its emphasis on free expression, nonconformity, and social activism. He would attend folk music concerts where artists like Bob Dylan and Joan Baez sang about justice, equality, and freedom. These influences would later inform his own creative choices and philanthropic endeavors as he became increasingly aware of the power of art to inspire change and promote social justice. With his parents' guidance, Reeve began to explore his artistic side, attending acting workshops and appearing in local theater productions. He was especially drawn to the works of William Shakespeare, whose complex characters and rich language resonated deeply with him. Christopher would spend hours poring over scripts, analyzing the motivations and emotions of the characters, and rehearsing scenes until he felt fully immersed in the roles. His eclectic tastes and interests reflected a restless curiosity and a desire to learn, which would become hallmarks of his personality and artistic approach. As he navigated the challenges of adolescence, Reeve began to forge a sense of identity that was both rooted in his family's values and open to the possibilities of the world around him. He was a true Renaissance man, with a passion for history, literature, music, and art. His room was filled with books on every subject imaginable, from science and philosophy to poetry and fiction. Christopher's love of learning was insatiable, and he would often spend hours engaged in intense discussions with his friends and family, debating the issues of the day and exploring the complexities of human nature. The historical context of Christopher Reeve's early years, a time of great change and social transformation, would have a profound impact on his development as an artist and an individual. The civil rights movement, the Vietnam War, and the emerging feminist movement all contributed to a sense of uncertainty and upheaval, which would later influence his choices as an actor, activist, and advocate. As he watched the events of the 1960s unfold, Reeve began to realize the importance of using his platform to make a positive difference in the world. He became increasingly involved in social and political causes, using his voice to raise awareness about issues that mattered deeply to him. As Christopher Reeve transitioned into adulthood, his passion for acting only intensified, leading him to enroll in the prestigious Juilliard School in New York City, a hub for artistic expression and innovation. The city itself was a character, with its vibrant streets, eclectic neighborhoods, and world-class theaters, providing the perfect backdrop for Reeve's growth as an artist. It was during this period, from 1970 to 1974, that he honed his craft under the guidance of renowned instructors like John Houseman, who instilled in him a deep appreciation for classical theater and the nuances of character development. Reeve's time at Juilliard not only refined his acting skills, but also provided him with a strong foundation in classical theater, which would serve him well in his future roles. He spent countless hours poring over scripts, analyzing characters, and perfecting his technique, often rehearsing late into the night with his fellow students. The school's emphasis on ensemble work and collaboration also helped Reeve develop essential skills in improvisation, adaptability, and teamwork, all of which would become invaluable assets in his future career. Upon graduating from Juilliard, Reeve began to make a name for himself on the New York stage, appearing in several off-Broadway productions that showcased his range and versatility as an actor. One of his earliest notable performances was in the 1975 play, The Common Man, where he demonstrated his ability to portray complex characters with depth and nuance, bringing a sense of vulnerability and relatability to the role. His work on stage caught the attention of critics and audiences alike, establishing him as a talented young actor with a promising future. As Reeve navigated the New York theater scene, he became increasingly drawn to the works of playwrights like Tennessee Williams and Arthur Miller, whose character struggles with identity, morality, and social justice resonated deeply with him. He saw parallels between their themes and his own experiences as a young actor trying to find his place in the world. This connection would later influence his choices as an artist, as he sought out roles that allowed him to explore complex human emotions and social issues. The year 1977 marked a significant turning point in Reeve's career when he was cast as Woody Reed in the Broadway play, 5th of July. This role showcased his range and versatility as an actor, as he played a complex and emotionally charged character, struggling to come to terms with his past. The play's success led to Reeve being noticed by film industry professionals, paving the way for his transition to the big screen. He recalls the thrill of performing on Broadway, with its electric atmosphere and discerning audiences, as a pivotal moment in his career, one that prepared him for the demands and challenges of working in film. Reeve's entry into film was nothing short of spectacular, with his iconic portrayal of Superman in the 1978 blockbuster Superman. Directed by Richard Donner and produced by Pierre Spengler, this movie catapulted Reeve to international stardom, cementing his status as a household name. His performance as the Man of Steel not only captured the essence of the comic book hero, but also brought a level of humanity and vulnerability that resonated with audiences worldwide. Reeve's commitment to the role was evident in every aspect of his preparation, from his rigorous physical training to his meticulous research into the character's mythology and symbolism. The success of Superman led to a series of sequels, including Superman II in 1980, Superman III in 1983, and Superman IV, The Quest for Peace, in 1987. Throughout these films, Reeve continued to embody the character with grace and charm, making Superman an enduring symbol of hope and heroism. His dedication to the role was not limited to acting. He also used his platform as Superman to advocate for social causes, reflecting his deep-seated desire to make a positive impact on society. He became particularly passionate about issues like nuclear disarmament, environmental protection, and disability rights, using his celebrity status to raise awareness and mobilize support. In addition to his work as Superman, Reeve appeared in a variety of films that showcased his range as an actor. Movies like Somewhere Tomorrow in 1983 and The Aviator in 1985 demonstrated his ability to play complex, dramatic roles, often with a sense of nuance and subtlety that added depth to the characters. His performance in the 1980 film Somersaults earned him critical acclaim, further solidifying his reputation as a versatile and talented actor. Reeve's willingness to take on diverse roles and collaborate with innovative directors like Robert Altman and Woody Allen reflected his commitment to artistic growth and exploration. Reeve's personal life also underwent significant changes during this period. He met his future wife, Gay Exton, a British actress, while working on a play in London. They married in 1973 and had 2 children together, Matthew and Alexandra. The family often spent time at their country home in upstate New York, where Reeve could escape the pressures of fame and focus on his craft. He cherished these moments of domesticity, finding solace in the rhythms of family life and the beauty of nature. As Reeve navigated the complexities of his career and personal life, he remained deeply committed to his craft, always seeking new challenges and opportunities for growth. His legacy would continue to inspire generations to come, a testament to the power of talent, dedication, and compassion. Through his work on stage and screen, as well as his tireless advocacy for social causes, Christopher Reeve left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment and beyond, a reminder that art can be both a reflection of our humanity and a force for positive change. As Christopher Reeve's career continued to soar, he faced a daunting challenge in 1995 when he was thrown from his horse during an equestrian competition, resulting in a spinal cord injury that left him quadriplegic. The accident occurred on May 27, 1995, at the Commonwealth Dressage and Combined Training Association Horse Show in Culpeper, Virginia. Reeve, an experienced rider, was competing in a novice event when his horse, Eastern Express, stopped abruptly at a jump, sending Reeve crashing to the ground. The impact was severe, causing a fracture of the C1 and C2 vertebrae in his neck, which ultimately led to the loss of motor control from the chest down. With unwavering determination and the support of his family, particularly his wife Dana, Reeve embarked on a path of advocacy, using his platform to raise awareness about spinal cord injuries, stem cell research, and disability rights. The road to recovery was long and arduous, with countless hours of physical therapy, medical appointments, and emotional struggles. However, Reeve's resilience and courage in the face of adversity inspired those around him, including his family, friends, and fans. Reeve's later years were marked by an unrelenting passion for his work as an advocate, and he became a powerful voice in the fight for accessibility and inclusion. He founded the Christopher Reeve Foundation, which has since become a leading organization in the pursuit of cures for spinal cord injuries and improvements in the quality of life for people with paralysis. Through his foundation, Reeve worked tirelessly to promote research, provide support to individuals and families affected by spinal cord injuries, and push for policy changes that would benefit the disability community. One notable example of his advocacy was his testimony before the U.S. Senate Appropriations Subcommittee on Labor, Health and Human Services, and Education in 1999, where he urged lawmakers to increase funding for stem cell research and provide greater support for individuals with disabilities. Despite the physical limitations imposed by his injury, Reeve continued to act, direct, and produce, leaving an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. This project showcased Reeve's ability to tackle complex, thought-provoking subjects with sensitivity and nuance. The film earned several award nominations, including an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Directing for a miniseries or movie. Reeve's passion for storytelling and his commitment to exploring social issues through his work continued to inspire audiences and industry professionals alike. Reeve's contributions were recognized with numerous awards and honors, including the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award, the American Paralysis Association Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which was awarded posthumously in 2004. As he once said, "I think a hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles." These words encapsulate the essence of Reeve's own journey, as he transformed his personal tragedy into a beacon of hope for others. His courage and determination served as a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and transformation. On October 10, 2004, Christopher Reeve passed away at the age of 52, leaving behind a legacy that extends far beyond his iconic portrayal of Superman. His unwavering commitment to his craft, his unrelenting advocacy, and his courage in the face of adversity have inspired countless individuals around the world. Today, Reeve is remembered not only as an extraordinary actor but also as a champion for social justice, a devoted family man, and a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and transformation. Reeve's legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors, advocates, and individuals who are passionate about creating positive change in the world. In the years following his passing, the Christopher Reeve Foundation has continued to thrive, with a growing community of supporters and advocates working together to advance the mission of curing spinal cord injuries and improving the lives of people living with paralysis. The Foundation's work has led to significant breakthroughs in stem cell research, as well as advancements in accessibility and inclusion initiatives. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.